Hi, Phil Aston here from Now Spinning Magazine with a very festive unboxing video, which means that every year, hopefully, this video will bounce to the top because it's festive. So this has been recorded in early January. No, it's not. It's been recorded in early December, and it is Jethro Tull, the Christmas album. In fact, it is Fresh Snow at Christmas, which is the box set, super deluxe box set from the Jethro Tull Christmas album. So it's in the same book design as all the other super deluxe editions. It's not quite like those because it's a more specialist album. Anyway, before I go on, let's have a look inside this and also a quick look at the vinyl as well. So this is a look inside the Jethro Tull Christmas album, now renamed for the box set Fresh Snow at Christmas. It contains 4 CDs, which you can see here is the original 2003 mix, and then the Bruce Soord mix from 2024, Christmas at St. Bride's 2008, remixed by Bruce as well, that's CD number 3, and CD 4, Ian Anderson Band Live at St. Bride's in 2006, and then the Blu-ray includes the HD 5.1 and Dolby Atmos mix, etc. in high resolution stereo. So this looks great with all the rest of your Jethro Tull deluxe sets. The 2 CDs, the first 2 CDs of the set are on the left hand side. And then we've got the book. It's not the same kind of book that you would see with the other deluxe sets. It's not that kind of thing. So it's a bit smaller. It reminds me of the kind of Marillion box sets in a way. But you've got all the track listings there, all the credits. Ian talks in 2024 about the idea of the Christmas album and how it came about and where it is now. There's some lovely pictures and artwork, all the lyrics and some nice traditional illustrations are there as well, as you can see as I flick through. And then we've got a section about the Christmas at St. Bride's, pictures of the band, of the church, and again notes from Ian from 2009, and also notes from George Pilcher from 2009, then the credits and that period, and then in 2024 Ian Anderson Band, again this is Ian talking about the 2006 recording, a list of all the churches that they've played at, and then the other discs are at the back. This is also available as a double vinyl set, but it contains the remix of the original Christmas album. It's a gatefold sleeve, as you can see, and the vinyl itself is on black vinyl, and they both come in polyline sleeves, which, as you know, is something that Now Spinning Magazine is fully supportive of. So there's a double vinyl remix of the original album, and then there's the box set, which includes the original mix, the remix, and 2 CDs of live material, which is absolutely stunning, as I'll say now in my full review, and the Blu-ray. So that is the Christmas album by Jethro Tull, which is a 4 CD and Blu-ray set now with Dolby Atmos and all sorts of stuff, and 2 live concerts as well. So what are my thoughts? Well, it's on vinyl. The vinyl is the remix. Now, the reason I imagine it's never been on vinyl before. Okay, so if you're a vinyl fan, you're going to buy it because you want to have this on vinyl. It's going to be the remix. The remix sounds great, but the original album sounded pretty damn good as well. So that isn't really, to me, the bit I really want to focus on. The bit I want to focus on is actually the 2 live concerts at St. Bride's, one from 2008, which was Jethro Tull, and the Ian Anderson Band on CD 4, which is live at St. Bride's in 2006. Now, both of these have been remixed in 2024 by Bruce Soord. These are absolutely marvellous to me, and I've played them quite a Christmassy volume, I have to say. And Sue, my wife, was with me when we played them. They are festive, and everyone is fine voice. The first one, I mean, nobody claps, and they make a point of saying this, don't clap between the tracks. There's also choir, there's a choir here, so it's like a a service in a church without the kind of religious readings as such, but there is an introduction by the Reverend George Pitcher. There's the choir singing What Cheer, Christmas song. Choir sings Silent Night, which is beautiful. Gaudete by the choir is sung later on. Oh, Come All Ye Faithful, there's a carol by the choir. God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen by Jethro Tull. Jack in the Green. There's a reading by Ian Anderson as well. And there's a reading by Gavin Esler, also from Newsnight, I believe. So that I absolutely love that. But CD 4, which is equally long, it will appear as if there aren't as many tracks on that, mainly because you haven't got the choir tracks. This was from 2006. Now, this has got Mozart, which is a reworking of some Mozart stuff. There's Pavans on there, a Pastime Good Company, Christmas song, Living in the Past, and an arrangement of Aqualung that is just stunning and very different to what you might expect. But that one also, if I just look at the credits, because the lineup is different on that one. Bear with me. If I can find it, I should be able to, because I think this is important, especially on the Ian Anderson stuff. Let's have a look. Yes. On the CD number 4, this is Ian Anderson on flute, Florian Opal on acoustic guitar, John O'Hara on keyboards, David Goodyear on bass, and James Duncan on drums, and Anne-Marie Colquhoun on violin. Now, the reason why, and Sue agreed with me, the reason why we liked CD 4 the most was because of the violin. It's violin and flute predominantly on CD 4. The whole of the band are there, but there's just something about the way that those two instruments interact with each other, and the way and the arrangements as well are so different. Both of these concerts are very seasonal, but there's something about this one that you could probably play in July or August and it would be fine, whereas the other one is very Christmassy. What I will say is the Christmas album itself, which was really well put together, and I do play it every Christmas anyway. I do like the remix, but I felt that the CD 3, which is the 2008 St. Bride's concert, is incredibly festive, really uplifting, and it will have you reaching for the sherry and the sausage rolls before you get to the first track featuring the choir. CD 4 I felt was really uplifting, and as I said, is festive, but equally you could just put that on to celebrate anything. So yeah, it's really well put together, and as you saw in the unboxing, Ian Anderson does a little bit of essays and stuff, so it's part of the collection. And I think if you're a Jethro Tull fan, you're going to really, really like it. You might see a quick join in this video, and that's because I was so carried away with talking about it, I'd missed out one of the key parts about this particular box set, and it is the Blu-ray and the Dolby Atmos, the 5.1 mix, because the little join you've seen in this video was me filming it when I'd listened to all the CDs, and I thought, well, the Blu-ray will be, it'll be 5.1 mix, but how different will it be? I've played it now, and we'll be going back to the other bloke in a second. It's phenomenal, and it really has brought the original album to life. Me and Sue were sitting listening to it, and the original album was fine, but I've always felt that it was something I got out at Christmas. And yes, there is obviously a festive element to it, but listening to the 5.1 mix of the original album is just so well done. It is like literally being in the middle of the musicians playing the music. And this also goes for the live stuff, which is classed as bonus material on the Blu-ray. But the 5.1 mix, Dolby Atmos mix of that is incredible. It's like being in the actual church where the gigs were played. And I have to say, like I've just said, the second concert, that is the one that's down as 2006, with the violinist on it, is just incredible. So this is the version to get for, and those of you who've got Blu-ray and a surround sound system, you are in for a treat. Anyway, back to the other part of the video, you know, him, that other guy. So that's Jethro Tull. It's out now on CD box set, which fits in nicely with the other Jethro Tull deluxe sets. Yes, I know I've got to still do Bursting Out. It's on the shelf behind me. But yeah, and I love the illustrations. It's really Charles Dickensy. It just needs to snow. Well, after you've got the shopping in. So thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Remember, music is the healer and the doctor. Please check out the website at nowspinning.co.uk. Like, subscribe to this YouTube channel, share with everyone you've ever known. Buy some merch. Music is the healer and the doctor, as I always say. Become a patron or a YouTube member and you'll get access to the private Facebook group, the private WhatsApp group, and also 2 monthly virtual meetups via Zoom where you can talk to other like-minded music nuts from around the world. So keep spinning those discs and I'll talk to you all very, very soon.